Hey, this is Michael Lindsay, and we're out here testing the Yoshimura RS-4 exhaust system on the 2019 KTM 450 SXF. The KTM has been super well regarded for its nimble and lightweight package the past few years, and while it still produces huge horsepower numbers, it's a pretty mellow overall bike. There are people that really like that in the 450 class, and it's kind of gained a following for that. And what I mean by mellow, it's just a very broad package, but it doesn't have a lot of excitement or hit anywhere. It definitely feels like, compared to any bike in the class, you can grab the biggest handful on this bike without it getting away from you like a 450 normally would, as it just kind of builds RPM slowly and gets into this torque range that's really usable. The Yoshimura system on this bike doesn't take away too much from that style of power. It's just an add-on. You have a little bit more initial crisp feeling, a little more connection to the throttle. And then from there, for the first about 1,000 or 2,000 RPM of power, it feels really similar to stock output. And then as it builds RPM, it just slowly starts to pull away from the stock bike. The biggest difference I noticed is it just kind of frees up the overall rev character. The stock bike takes a long time to pull through each gear. It's really fun on hardpack, but in most situations, I just feel like it could get up and go quicker. With the Yoshimura system on the bike, as it enters at mid-range, it just starts to outpull the stock bike and makes it easier to get up into that next gear and continue pulling through the section. From there, the installation is extremely easy on this bike. There's nothing really about the KTM that hampers setup. The only thing is this exhaust system is meant for both the Husqvarna and KTM customer. So you will find different inserts or spacers for the exhaust can in the packaging. One set works on the Husqvarna, one set works on the KTM. In the video, you'll see us installing the versions that go with the KTM. It just spacers it the right amount so the rear wheel doesn't touch the can. As with all of Yoshimura's motocross product, it does have a 1-year warranty from purchase date on the actual structure or any defects in the pipe just from normal usage. And beyond that, if you put a lot of time on the pipe, you have any crashes, they have a full refurb program where they can repack it, place the carbon end caps, the sleeves, head, mid-pipe, anything that gets damaged, they have the parts to do it. With the KTM, like I said, it's a really easy to ride 450, and what Yoshimura's tried to do is just expand upon that. They didn't want to reinvent the wheel with this bike, they just wanted to give you a little bit better riding experience overall.